Hi, I'm Mark, I'm a hypnotherapist, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips you can use to make any conversation hypnotic. And I'm going to give you these tips hypnotically so you can fully understand the power of using these techniques. And when you use these techniques, you'll notice your conversations flowing better. And when your conversations flow better, you'll notice things going more smoothly for you. You'll notice people wanting to connect with you because you will be making them feel good. And when conversations flow better, people will enjoy your company more. And when people enjoy your company more, people will want to spend more time with you. You will become more popular. So like this video and subscribe to my channel, because when you like this video and subscribe to my channel, you will receive more useful content like this. And your conversations will improve almost like magic. Before we begin, as if we didn't already, take a deep breath in, breathe out with a big sigh. Take a moment to notice how you're sitting right now. Relax and listen to these powerful techniques. And as you listen to these powerful techniques, you might find yourself naturally wondering how quickly these techniques will become part of your everyday conversations. And you might find yourself using these techniques naturally, people warming to you. The first thing you'll start to notice is how people naturally speak at different rhythms. Some people talk quickly, some people talk more slowly. Some people take their time, savouring every word. And as you notice and match their style, you might be surprised to notice, to discover how easily people open up to you. And you know how sometimes you can tell when someone is truly in sync with you. That's because unconsciously they're matching your tempo, your breathing, your energy. And once you start to notice these things, you'll find yourself doing it automatically. As you start to find yourself doing this automatically, you'll notice your conversations improving. And as you notice your conversations improving, you can feel better about yourself and your ability to converse with people. And as you become more confident in your ability to feel that you can converse with people, you'll start to notice people conversing with you in a deeper, more meaningful way. Just notice how when someone speaks quickly, you naturally want to match their excitement. And when someone speaks slowly, you naturally want to slow down and match their tempo. Becoming more thoughtful, more deliberate in your responses. I wonder if you can imagine yourself using this technique in the coming days. Now, picture this. You're having a conversation and you start painting pictures with your words, using language that enables the other person to visualize so clearly what you're talking about. And as you practice this, you might start to notice how people begin leaning in, their eyes focusing on what you're saying. And as they see the story unfold, because you're using words like imagine, as if, picture this, it's almost as though using these words comes naturally to you. Visualize. You're really helping them step in to the experience. Think about how, when someone tells you not to picture a blue elephant, the first thing that appears in your mind is exactly that. And you can use this same principle to help people see your perspective clearly now. The more people start to see your perspective, the more they will truly understand you. And the more they truly understand you, the more they will begin to truly bond with you. And while you're learning about visual words, you can start to notice how certain words link sentences together, how certain phrases naturally connect thoughts together, creating a smooth flow. And that smooth flow can guide attention. And as you guide that attention, you will start to notice that you get more attention. Because when you use words like and, as, while, because you're building bridges between one thought and the next, and these bridges make the conversation feel more natural, more connected. And you might already be noticing how these linking words help your ideas flow together, just like a natural stream, gently moving forward from one point to the next. And the more you practice this, the more easy it becomes. Just like when you were a small child, first learning to walk, and you struggled at first. You may have even fallen over once or twice, but you were able to pick yourself up and carry on. And now you can walk naturally. You don't even need to think about it. Soon you'll start to notice how these techniques begin showing up in your everyday communication. And the more you notice yourself using these techniques, the more powerful those communications will become. The more connected you will feel to the people around you, the more the people around you will feel connected to you. And I wonder what you'll start to notice when you notice these improvements taking effect. Maybe you'll notice your career improving, earning more money, receiving promotions. Maybe you'll notice your relationships with family or friends becoming stronger, healthier, happier. And you might find yourself wondering how you ever talked differently before. And after you've had a few conversations using these patterns, you'll probably start to notice how people behave differently when you have conversations with them. Maybe you'll notice them leaning in just a little bit more. Maybe you'll notice them being just a little more attentive to what you say, being a little more engaged to what you say. Or maybe you'll just notice people sharing more openly. Or maybe you'll notice that natural connection increasing, becoming stronger. It's interesting to notice how your future conversations might already be changing just by learning these techniques and wondering which conversations you'll use them in first. As you're listening, you might start to notice how these communication strategies feel to you, because everyone has their own style, their own way of communicating. And when you start building these strategies, these techniques into your conversations, you will be able to start to mold these techniques to you. Maybe you'll find yourself pacing or using visual words, or maybe you'll find yourself linking phrases. It's entirely up to you, because you have your own communication style. You have your own ways of connecting with people, and you have complete freedom to use what works best for you. Some people find they gravitate towards certain patterns, while others like to experiment to find what works best for them. It's entirely your choice. And now, as you think about these techniques, as you picture yourself using these techniques, and you might be surprised to notice how you're using so many of these techniques naturally already, and you may start to notice yourself looking for opportunities to enhance them. And by enhancing these techniques, enhancing your use of these words, you can start to enhance your communication ability. And by enhancing your communication abilities, your communications can start to improve. The more you notice those communications improving, the more you can notice those abilities increasing, your confidence becoming stronger. Now, take a moment to imagine your next conversation and notice how you might use these patterns, these techniques in your own unique way. And you may even start to notice yourself wondering which technique will become your favorite. And you can wonder as you wander through all of the situations, all of the scenarios that these ways of being can become like natural for you. Because as you practice these in your daily life, you'll likely find yourself becoming more engaging, more entertaining, and more connected in all of your conversations. And the most interesting part is using these techniques can happen so naturally, and you might not even notice yourself using these techniques until someone comments on how much happier they are to be engaging with you, how much more they are enjoying those conversations with you. And now, if you haven't already, check the description for my free workbook. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And when you like and subscribe to this channel, you're going to see more interesting content like this. You're going to see more tips to help you improve your relationships and your communication. See you next time.